Welcome to the Focused Intention Podcast Season 6, where we set aside 10 minutes or so every Monday and Friday to focus on gratitude and attitude. I'm your host, Sarah Parker Wolf. Thanks for joining me. Hey everyone, I am so grateful you are here today. If you are a new listener, welcome. And if you are a repeat listener, thank you for coming back. I just really love this time to focus on what is important in this life of ours. We are in season 6, and that means gratitude focus on Mondays. And then today, a Friday, we turn toward attitude or mindset. And just a really quick plug as we quickly move to the end of the summer season. I know we still have a little over a month left, but I mean, my kids are back to school in like 2 weeks. Jeez. Anyway, check out my newest book, if you would, Daily Intentions for Nature Lovers. It takes you through the entire year, day by day, week by week, season by season, with reflections and intentions, also inspirational quotes based in nature, and lots of full color nature photographs. There is a link in the show notes, and of course, a very big thank you to all of you who have already purchased it. Thank you. All right, let's get to some attitude. This week's focus is the arts. So, when we talk about the arts with regard to attitude or mindset, I think we have to separate our thoughts into 2 categories. First, we talk about what happens when we experience art of any kind: paintings, dance, music, sculpture, excellent prose, poetry, a play, even a culinary masterpiece, right? They call them the culinary arts. And then the second category is what happens in our brains and our bodies when we ourselves create art. So experiencing art in all of its forms, in my opinion, and many others, is really about being human. Because art is the self-expression of a human being. It has meaning. It can hold culture and experience and feeling. And it is by experiencing art that we as humans really recognize our sameness, right? What makes us human. And with recognizing that sameness comes empathy. We begin to form some kind of understanding about each other. And that understanding is about, although we may not be identical to that artist that we're looking at their work or listening to their work, we can connect with the feeling attached to the art. And that is powerful. And with empathy comes a shift in viewpoint. Our worlds open up. We see connection, which is so important in this weird, divisive world that we live in. It's a connection about beauty, maybe about hardship, about love or loss, a connection about family or fear or freedom. In short, engaging with art makes us better humans. It opens our minds and our hearts to others. And then, of course, creating art is a whole other magical experience. Now, I know maybe some of you don't see yourself as artistic or live in a really arty space like some of us. And I know some of you out there are thinking, I am not an artist. But you are. Human beings are creative beings, and we are all capable of creating art without AI. By the way, AI is just fed art, and it spits out a compilation of what humans have created. Please stop using it. Now, I'll say that again. We are all capable of creating art. Now, whether others believe it to be high value or able to be sold in the marketplace, that is another story, and one really we need not concern ourselves with, because today we're just talking about making art for art's sake, for self-expression, for processing feelings and attitudes and our joys and our sorrows and our fears and our love. And focusing on creating, as a side note, besides being freaking fun, it does wonderful things for us, for our attitude, for our mindset. It lowers cortisol, aka the stress hormone. It can give us the experience of a flow state, which is so cool. It's like where we're in such a state of focus that the humanness within us just takes over, and it cuts out that inner critic, and it just lets us simply express ourselves. And if you've never experienced a flow state, get far enough into art to try it. It's cool. It's like you're done with what you're doing and you don't even remember doing it. It just pours out of you. The arts can help us process our feelings and connect to others, particularly when participating in shared arts. Shared arts like choral singing or band or orchestra or theater productions. So this week's action or activity is such a wonderful one. This is like fun, guys. Come on. I think it's wonderful. This week, and hopefully in the weeks to come, we simply engage with art, real art. First, we make the effort to engage with others' art. Visit a museum or a gallery. Maybe see a live music show or a theater production. Stop to listen to a street performer. Take time to appreciate the artistry of a song or a movie or a book or even a meal. What it looks like, what it feels like, what it tastes like, what it smells like. Soak it in. Don't just think it. Feel it. And try to gain a deeper understanding of the artist or artists who are sharing their expression with you. Then, here's the even more fun part. Dive into your own art. Now, perhaps that's something you do every day. I hope so. But maybe you'd like to try something new. You can start small. Doodle, hum a tune, get out a kid's watercolor set, sing in the shower, write a poem. All of these expressions can just be your own if you choose not to share it yet. Just begin and allow your feelings and your thoughts to take shape, real physical shape, without judgment. Let it be uniquely yours, and you will soon find, if you keep doing it, that what is uniquely yours also has a humanity to it, that it speaks and connects to others as well. So this week and going forward, we get out there and we create art. Thanks so much for joining me here today on the Focused Intention podcast. If you are enjoying the podcast, I hope that you'll take a moment to follow the podcast on your favorite podcast app, or if you have a moment, to leave a rating or a review or to tell a friend. And if you're looking for a daily dose of focus, check out the focus word of the day. You can find that at Focused Intention Podcast on YouTube, at Focused Intention Life on Instagram, or you can find it on my website, focusedintentionlife.com. And there you can also check out my books, Daily Intentions for Nature Lovers, also Daily Intentions for Parents of Kids on the Autism Spectrum, Daily Intentions for the Classroom Teacher, and Focused Intention, 101 reflections and intentions to get you focused on what matters. Thanks for sharing your time today. Now let's go out, live with intention, love like crazy, fully engage with the arts, and have a great day.